Hello and welcome to my Halloween makeover special, and this one is for the Joker. So I've done some sketching for the face and what I'd like it to look like. I've also done some sketching as well for the clothes. There isn't many styles, but I've decided to go for something like this. So I found this doll. She's from Raya and the Last Dragon. She's the actual dragon. Now her hair is a bit weird. It's kind of in this weird foam thing. It's not actually rooted. So I couldn't actually take it off. I couldn't actually redo it. So I'm going to have to dye it instead. I'm taking off the clothes and I'm going to wrap the body in cling film to protect as much as I can from when I paint it. So I am using acrylic paint and I'm starting off with the lightest colour. I found this green which I really like, and I'm just going to brush it in and use my hands to get it in as much as I can. I'm down using the darker colour, so again just using the same technique, using brushing and my hands, just give it a bit more texture to it as well. Now I'm using the darkest colour and again use the same technique, and this is how it turned out. I think it looks really good. I'm just tidying her up now with a bit of acetone, cleaning away the face, ready for painting. I'm starting with a white base for her face. I'm just going to dab it on really quickly here, and then I'm going to use a brush to kind of get into the details a bit more. When I actually found this doll, I actually saw it in the shop window of the charity shop, and I didn't want to get it at first because I have so many. But then I thought Halloween's coming up, I want to kind of do something special. And then I thought about this doll and the face was so crazy. So I've decided not to do much to the eyes because the eyes and the mouth are amazing, and so what I'm really doing is I'm actually just going to repaint over the key features because she already has the Joker smile. Like this, I didn't do this. I'm just painting over, like the eyes are already crazy looking and the mouth is already has that crazy Joker smile. So what I'm doing is painting over. So as you can see, I'm painting over a dark patch over the face, and I'm just highlighting the lips with a bit of red paint, and I'm distressing everything with the back of a sponge. So this is just your basic like washing sponge. I'm using a brush now and I'm applying black around the eyes to give a bit more definition, as you can see here. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to blotch it out again with the sponge just to give it more of a messier look, just the way the kind of Heath Ledger has his one. That's actually where I'm getting the makeup from, by the way, if you can't tell. Like there's only real one cool Joker makeup that I found when I was researching, and it was a Heath Ledger's version. So this is what I'm going for, kind of that messy, kind of distressed look, and that's why I'm using the back of the sponge here to kind of mess up the makeup rather than make it really nice and neat. I'm just using the cotton bud here to make it a bit more cleaner around the teeth and around the eyes. Now I'm contouring. I guess this is contouring. I'm highlighting the face and the bigger features with white just to give it a bit more definition, even though it is all blotchy and white. I kind of want to give it a bit more depth still. And there you go. Voila. Face is done. So I'm starting off with the waistcoat, and I found this lovely green fabric. I've cut out the fabric pieces here. I start off with sewing the shoulder seams together, as you can see, and then once I've done that, I will sew the two pieces together. Start off with the armholes, and then I will sew around the edges, leaving a little gap to bag out. Once you bag it out, you will have a little waistcoat like this. What I've done is I put it on the doll and I am marking out where the buttonholes are going to be. I will then hand sew each one. As you can see, these are little teeny tiny buttons. Once they're done, I am slightly cheating. I'm not going to put a fastening on the actual jacket. I am literally going to stitch it onto the doll because there's just no space to put anything on there. But the outcome looks alright, so I'm quite happy with it. So now I'm going to start with the jacket and trousers. I couldn't find any fabric, so I actually got these from the charity shop. They were £2, and actually they're quite nice, really deep purple, nice and stretchy. I'm going to start by cutting them into fabric pieces. Once I have the fabric piece, I will lay my patterns on them, and as you can see, I've cut them out. So once I've done all the pieces, I will sew them all together, and I'm sewing the lining pieces as well. As you can see, I have two, I front and a back. Next, I will sew the collar pieces together, as you can see here, and then now I will attach it to the front and the back pieces, and then I will bag it out. I stay stitch the collar first just to make sure it's secure and right in place. Now once I have it, I bagged it out from the center back. The jacket's now ready to put onto the doll, but the doll actually has really pointy hands, making it hard to put on. So I tape the hands together, as you can see here, and it makes it just that easier to slip through the sleeve. Next, I'm starting with the trousers, so I've cut all the pieces already. I'm now making it with real pockets, as you can see. Yep, they are real functioning pockets. Now I'm going to sew all the front pieces and the side pieces together with the waistband. Now I'm attaching Velcro for the fastenings at the top. as you see. And now I'm just going to turn them inside out and I will stitch the inside leg, and voila, trousers are done. I'm just going to put them on her now, and yep, they look kind of cool. They're kind of like Joker-esque. They have a drop hip, which is quite cool, so it still gives that kind of feminine look to it still, rather than being really manly. I'm going to make a little tie for Joker now, just really simple, and there you go, just a little tie around her neck. Now I'm using Ken shoes for this doll because her feet are quite big. And now I'm just going to final brush, give it a bit of styling, you know, make it look crazy but cool at the same time. So this is what I started out with, the dragon from Riot and the Dragon, and this is what she looks like now. Dun dun dun, she is the Joker. Yeah, she is the Joker. Okay, if you like it, please subscribe. If you don't like it, well, you just don't like it, do you? Alright, thank you very much. Bye. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.